Hey there, it's Mark Freeley, the North Shore injury lawyer. I want to take a few minutes and talk to you about the process of changing attorneys if you have a personal injury case. No matter what you sign with an attorney after an accident to have them represent you, you can change attorneys at any time for any reason. And that's important because many of us, when we hire a lawyer, we don't know much about them. Maybe we're referred by a friend or a colleague, or we did a Google search, but we've had really no personal interaction with that attorney before, and so we're hoping that lawyer is professional and has a good work ethic and has good communication skills so that we feel comfortable having that attorney represent us. Because we only have one shot to get it right after a car accident. And if your attorney is not doing what they're supposed to do, it could really have a bad effect on the outcome of the case. I wanted to give you an example of something that happened recently. I had a client reach out to me. She had actually received one of my monthly emails and just had some questions about an accident case that she had pending with another law firm. It had been pending for over a year. She had never once spoken to any lawyer at the firm, which I really find shocking. I mean, you're hiring a lawyer, you're paying a one-third legal fee for a lawyer. You're not paying a one-third legal fee to speak to legal secretaries or paralegals. And nothing against them, because they all have their jobs to do. But you need to know who your lawyer is so you can assess whether that's a right fit for you and whether you have confidence and trust in what they're going to be doing for you. But this person who I spoke to she told me what happens is that she called the law firm and she was given an appointment. She went in and she met with what's called an intake specialist, not an attorney. It really could have been anyone in the firm. I don't know who it is or what the qualifications are for being an intake specialist, but it was not a lawyer. After that, I guess they set up a file for her. No lawyer ever reached out to her. No lawyer ever called her to introduce themselves or asked her to come in to meet with them. A year went by. She had serious injuries, and she never hears from the lawyer. She hears from a paralegal from time to time, or a legal assistant, I don't know which. And when she asked, who is my lawyer, she's told, well, you don't need a lawyer unless it goes into litigation. I don't know how anyone can accept that, and she didn't, to her credit, which is great. That made her pause and say, listen, is this the right law firm for me? And it wasn't. So we made an appointment. She came in and she signed a simple consent to change attorney form. We're giving me the authority to take over that case from another lawyer. I'm in the process now of obtaining that file from the law firm to see what work or what they did or didn't do on her behalf, and to right the ship and get this case on the road to success. I had her come in the office right away, and I spent an hour with her going over everything, which I think is the right thing for every lawyer to do, and that's what every client should expect. So I'm waiting to get that file. But a couple of things. Number one, changing lawyers does not delay your case at all. Number two, it doesn't cost you any more legal fee or disbursements. At the end of the case, the lawyers involved are going to have to split that one-third legal fee based upon the percentage of work each one of them did. And that doesn't delay the client getting the money or the amount of money the client gets. And when I take over the file from another law firm, my firm writes a check to the other firm for any of the disbursements or expenses they've incurred up to that point. So there's no out-of-pocket on behalf of the client. So really, there's no reason not to change attorneys if you don't have a really good comfort level and a good relationship with your lawyer. Just yesterday, I met with another client, and they weren't near my office in Woodbury. I live out east, and so did they. So I went to their home, and More often than not, I sit at someone's kitchen table for over an hour and carefully go over and guide them and answer all their questions. And that's how an effective client-attorney relationship is established. That's how you gain trust that the attorney knows what they're doing, knows what they're talking about, and is going to take care of you in your case and get you the right recovery that you deserve. So if you have a pending personal injury case or know someone, a friend, a neighbor, a family member, and they're not speaking to their lawyer, they don't have that comfort level, have them give me a call, or you give me a call at 631-495-9435. I personally answer my phone and I speak to everyone personally. I take the time, I answer all the questions. I'm always accessible. I've got over 30 years of experience only handling accident injury cases on Long Island. I know all the insurance companies. I know all the defense lawyers. I manage a firm with 7 lawyers. We have the resources. We have the man and woman power to take on the insurance companies to make sure you get the results that you truly deserve. Keep it safe out there.